everybody, and welcome back to the world famous Milwaukee Beer Reviews Hop Takes. As always, I'm Josh.
I'm Ross.
And tonight we have a new brewery for the channel, not a Wisconsin brewery, but a brewery from out of state that's a little bit new to the Wisconsin market. So what we've got here for you is one of Ross's favorite breweries, or one of his more recent favorites, maybe newly discovered.
Newly discovered. Let's go with that.
Discovered. Yeah, maybe let's not get too extravagant here.
Yeah.
But a recently discovered good brewery in Trillium. So Ross, you want to tell us a little bit about Trillium's story and how they made it here?
Yeah, so Trillium's been around since 2013. They're out of Massachusetts. Really well known for the IPAs. I've heard about them before. I've heard their IPAs are real good. And within the last 4 or 5 weeks, somewhere in that time frame, they just started distributing here in the Milwaukee market, in and around Wisconsin, I believe. I know at least in Milwaukee. So they get like a bit of a launch party at a few different locations. I know Station 6 in West Allis, Three Cellars, get a little bit of a launch party, a few other places around the area. You should start to be able to see them, though, at Discount Liquor, Otto's, Three Cellars, I believe, probably Total Wine. I'm not positive on that one yet. But you should see them distributed in the area. So
cool. Speaking of newfangled ideas, we just recently hit 500 followers on Instagram. And so if you're watching this video on Wisconsin Beer Wednesday, on Saturday, check out our Instagram feed, because we are going to be putting together a little beer package for some of our friends over on Instagram. So check that one out. And we'll be raffling off or randomly giving away to one of our followers a special little beer prize. So check out Instagram and be a part of the fun this upcoming Saturday. That being said, we're going to dive into this beer here, which is the reason that you all stopped by. So Trillium Brewing Company, this is a double IPA from them called Storrowed. Let me see if I can get past the crazy lighting in my...
I got it.
Thanks. This is called Storrowed. So this is just a pretty traditional double IPA, 8.4% ABV this thing is coming in at. And like you said, Ross, they are known for their IPAs. So I have not tried anything from Trillium that I'm aware of. So I'm kind of excited to check this out.
Yep.
So let's pour this thing into my fancy IPA glass. I can already smell that citrusy character off the IPA.
Mm-hmm. It's got that nice, like real nice hazy, hazy dark, not dark, but like it is not transparent at all.
No, that is super cloudy. It's hard to tell from that lighting, but it is super cloudy. Definitely some solid carbonation to it. Mm-hmm. Very, very New England looking with the haze here. It smells good. I could smell it off the bat, but a little bit of an orange tinge, like just within the vicinity of the glass at this point.
Yeah.
So let's get a little nose on it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely that citrus. That's probably a citra hop would be my guess. I'm terrible with hop, so don't quote me on that, but a little bitterness that you're kind of getting, a nice like hop bitterness too.
It's like a bitter orange juice smell. Not quite to the level of like mimosa orange juice, but like definitely the citrus.
Yeah.
Bitter citrus note.
Yeah.
It smells good though. It smells really good. There's almost like a creamy, almost like a bit of a creamy note on the nose as well.
Yeah.
Well, to Trillium, let's check this thing out.
Cheers.
Cheers. Ooh.
I mean, it's got that nice, like, citrus taste throughout, but it's a bitter beer. That double IPA really kicks in when you get it in the mouth. But it's good, though. It's not, like, punch you in the face. Let's just throw more hops into this. They do a real good job balancing everything out with it.
They don't have the IBUs listed on the can. I was looking. I don't know where this comes in at without looking it up online, but I definitely think this is probably 60, 70 IBUs. It's definitely bitter. I think the level of bitterness on this actually almost makes it taste a little bit dry, almost like a
dry white,
dry
white wine.
white. Yeah, yeah. Like
So this
I
one,
was expecting a juicier IPA from the scent. It's definitely drier than I was expecting. That doesn't mean bad. It's just different than I was expecting. I was surprised by that.
yeah, no, I completely agree. Like I did have this one when I went to Station 6 for their launch, and like I poured it, and like I thought it was gonna be much more of a hazy kind of New England citrusy IPA, especially when you get on the nose. When you take that first sip and that really good bitterness kicks in right away, and you can tell that
Yeah.
it's not what you're kind of thinking. It kind of fools you a bit. I looked in two different sites, Beer Advocate and Untappd. Does not list the IBUs in either,
Interesting.
but it's got to be up there. It's got to be higher.
Yeah, this is good. Front end, like the hop bitterness kicks in right away. More of that like traditional more of that like traditional bitterness and the citrus notes kind of come in behind the hops, but the bitter hop characters are what linger out through the back end, and the citrus characters are there, but the hops are the star of the show on this beer for sure.
Yeah.
Really solid double IPA. I mean,
Yeah.
I've never had anything from them. This is about as straightforward as a double IPA gets, I think. But a little bit unique, I think, just in the character. So good beer.
Really well done. I really like it. If I'm putting this one on Untappd, I'm not a huge IPA fan. I think as we've kind of talked about, I like them, but here and there. I still put this at a real solid, probably like 3.75. You know, I think it's really good. I think I would definitely drink it again. I really enjoy it.
Yeah, I'm in a similar boat too. I think I'm going to give it a little notch up to a 4. I think it's really well made. It's well constructed. I actually like that surprise. If a beer can surprise me like that, where I get something different on the palate than what I'm expecting in a positive direction.
Yep.
I'm going to give them a little kick up for that. So I actually really like this. And a solid double IPA. I'm going to put it in a 4. So
yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, excellent. Well, good. Shout out to Nosy Neighbor. I'm looking at myself on the camera.
There you
Everything is flipped the other direction. I'm wearing your fancy merch. So Nosy, shout out to you. Check us out on the rest of our social media channels. We are on Instagram. We are on Facebook. We are on Twitter. We are on Untappd. We are also here on YouTube. So if you haven't smashed that like button, subscribe to the channel. We are slowly working our way up towards 200 subscribers and would love to see you subscribe to get all of our updates. So thanks for watching, and we'll see all of you in a future episode.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye-bye.